We're talking about why it's skillful to quit smoking when you're quitting drinking, or any other addiction like heroin or cocaine or OxyContin. By and large, the vast majority of people who have a profound addiction who come into treatment do smoke. I think it's around 87% for alcoholics. And right now in Canada, we have about 3.5 million alcoholics, of whom only about 400,000 are even identified as alcoholics and thinking about and being in recovery. And one of the things that we've noticed for some time now in 12-step is at the back of the room you'll often find what they call old-timers, people who have 2 to 5 years sobriety, people who are there so that newcomers, people coming into the program, can turn to them and ask them questions and get guided into recovery. It's a very beautiful thing, and we've noticed that these old-timers often don't smoke, and we put 2 and 2 together and began treating tobacco addiction within a recovery setting for alcohol, and lo and behold, our people who quit smoking started getting into deeper recovery, much more profound recovery, and a much, much dramatically lessened relapse. And even then, when they relapse, they have the additional insurance of being able to relapse to tobacco, not to alcohol, cocaine, or OxyContin, or crack. This keeps us out of jail, keeps us employed or in school or in recovery. And then we simply say that once you relapse to tobacco, you're in danger of relapsing back to alcohol. And so they come in for counseling, treatment, a weekend program, and it just works so great. Our numbers match Libby Stout's numbers from the Denver Physicians Group, that your chances of recovery go up by a factor of 5 if you quit smoking. And conversely, your chances of relapse go down by a factor of 5 if you quit smoking. You don't have to do it in the same day. You can do it in a sequence. You detox from alcohol, get into a stable recovery, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of alcohol, and then to pick a day and go into tobacco recovery. And by the end of 20 days, you're in recovery for both addictions, and you're not medicating anything. So the losses that you've been carrying can come up and be grieved, and then you don't have to medicate them. And that's, I think, why we are so happy to see a brand new way of treating addictions, so that men and women in recovery don't have to relapse over and over and over again. The last major treatment center that I consulted at, the average of the clients was between 5 and 8 treatment centers they had been to, and none of them could say with any certainty that they would never use again, and they all felt at risk. Then each time they left treatment, they never thought they would relapse, but within literally days they might relapse, sometimes weeks. And often if they made it a month or 2 sober, they would stay sober and end up quitting smoking again. So I say to alcoholics in Canada, if you want to make sure that you can get and stay sober, then find a way to get Smober. And come to the Tobacco Healing Center, call us, call me, call Paddy Ireland, he's our webmaster, send him a note, let us know how we can help you, because that's why we're here. We've been given great talents and skills to do this, so let us work for you and help you get to become a free man and a free woman.